man.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line.
Joe, you get too easy, man.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Look, there, wide open.
Finds a man by himself. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Clemson.
One of the reasons this offense...
We do this. Y'all ain't quit, Brody. Yes, sir. Start off right, man. Do an early screen today. Bro, I'm trying to change the thumbnail picture.
Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Moves around to clear up the vision. Gets rid of it. Fires to the big fella.
I think he got that off.
That one well covered, just a short
Right
game
open.
there.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job on the defense.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
He's loose. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Yo.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after
Volume,
the catch,
bro. I'm
gotta
gonna
give
be
the quarterback
copyright,
credit
man.
for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Off the play fake on first down. Got his
He
man
got him.
downfield. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The Buckeyes are on the move. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Bringing the heat. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Might be changing the route. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Unloads to the right. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
This Tiger running game starting to show some juice, sort of a C.J. Spiller type of feel.
Yeah, and it doesn't always hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the first possession, but I do think they've done a good job over the years, Clemson, with sticking with the run game, creating that balance, trying to get those first downs, and trying to create some tempo against your defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Hey, sweet.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. It's complete. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that.
Bro, stop blitzing,
Nice job on the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
Yeah, and you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He's got him. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got out of trouble and throws. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Sayin. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And they're not on the same page there.
You just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
The short hands, it's Smith. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They boot it away on 4th down. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch. It's random. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught close to the marker. It's Haynes. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Slippery slide. Found his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage. margin. He'll be stopped at the 17. Snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To throw, it's Sayin. Lets it fly. He holds it in, and nobody's close. He's loose. Touchdown, Ohio State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game in.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Randall. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds his big tight end. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw for it. Fires left. He's got him wide open. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, and they tried the surprise onside to start the second half. And this game's a great game. It's been back and forth, tie football game. Maybe trying to jumpstart yourself. I'll tell you what, now you've put your defense in a bind. Let's see how they respond.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got a wide open receiver. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Another catch by the big fella. And hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
How about the response by this defense? You gave up some yards, so what? Bowed your neck now on 3rd and goal. 3 stops in a row when it matters most, forcing the offense into a critical 4th down situation.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will put them up here in the second half. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I'm never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Coming out with it, it's Tate. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
He keeps doing it, bro.
Off to the races. He's at the 10.
Huh?
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll
Huh?
house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Yeah.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Plucks it out of the air. Wide open spaces. Gets it inside.
This dude is trash.
At the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Back to pass on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for in that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Earl, I've been stuck at
They're ready to
968.
kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll return and try to get behind his blocker. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. To the air, it's Sayin. That's reeled in, it's Peoples. And that's a live ball. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Discards him with the stiff arm. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep.
That's a loser, bro. Yeah, dude, trash,
He
bro.
managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Motion from the wideout.
So,
To the air on first down. Dances away. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls.
They're both easy to lead, but I ain't played. I haven't played on Madden this year. Supposed to come next month.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking for space. It's Haynes. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just it's been so few and
but
far
between.
Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Looking to the big tight end. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
So now it's second and long. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Randall. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down. They're going back to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways
to
be
blitz.
creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives, and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or field.
And it's intercepted.
He ain't taking that way. He ain't taking that way. He ain't taking that.
Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense offense for this possession.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Fullback's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's meant to not
Really
seconds.
nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And man, with that run, I think it kind of handcuffs you. I think you want to save that last time out when you need it for your field goal unit or whatever that looks like. Running the football there, man, keeping that clock ticking. I don't necessarily love that call.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. In an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The right play here is try to win it in regulation. Don't be too conservative. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
We're going at 18.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play.
What we gonna do? Chat. We gonna get the first.
Game here late in the fourth.
You should know where I'm going.
To control the ball,
you should know where I'm going.
To punt it
All I need is a yard. Can I get the yard? I got the yard. First down.
They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson.
So this is how you gonna end the game. I need to get a couple more yards. Make sure I land that field goal.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both
these
defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Unloads to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback of decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards.
I don't want to go in OT with this dude.
It would be a 58-yarder.
He's not good.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik.
Yo!
His man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming.
Why he doing it like that, bro?
Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
We're going to go slow, I believe. If I make this field goal, I'm a go, man.
They will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
2, 1. Oh, I made it! Stop playing! I made that field goal. I made the field goal, bro.
That late lunch field goal put them on top. They can almost stage victory if he can keep them from scoring to tie or win the game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt
I
at a
don't
return.
need nothing. You run straight first man, bro.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
I don't need nothing dumb happen.
Looking downfield on first down.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Here's a throw
Hey,
downfield.
hey.
It's in.
Queso on top, man. Once again, bro. Stop playing, bro. Dude, she even scored twice. Somehow he scored twice.
By the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out.
Yeah, I'm like that,
Came
man.
out on top.
Yeah, two.
Y'all like up screen, share this. Get people in here. Giving belt all day. I'm 32-11, man. I need going to practice. Going to practice. Ooh. Damn. I need to see why my defense keep getting cooked, bro. I want to switch flip side. Let's see. Chat, what y'all got going on there? Now see you doing everything right. I don't know, man. Let me hop in another game. It's getting weird. I swear it's getting weird, y'all. I ain't mean to go to Road to Glory. I meant to go to I meant to go there. I meant to go to let's see. I keep running PlayStation players. It's like the third one.
Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Wow, we're the same team.
The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the game. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I can get a good run game. It'll be an amazing game.
Looking for space. It's Haynes. Jukes his way for more. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, and I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside that win. And you know what? I think Clemson, as much as anybody in the country, has always featured those guys. And you want to play one-on-one with those guys, or you want to give them a cushion like they'll throw it right now, and they've always believed in those guys out wide, and you know what? They usually come through for you.
In the red area, it's Haynes fighting off the defender. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Clemson set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Clemson. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He's getting ahead of steam. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Aller. On the run, still looking. Slings it downfield. Fires the pass, intercepted.
Well, he was rolling to his right because of that. I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Throwing right. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. He makes the grab. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25?
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm now.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Still looking, on the move. Out of bounds, right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Clemson will come to the line with the 1st and goal. Powers forward. Touchdown, Clemson. He would not be denied. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 56 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Oh, it's 2 o'clock.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Finds his man. It's Singleton. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run.
Intercepted a first half momentum. Didn't really get a chance to get started.
Bro, go ahead and quit, bro.
Set him up at the 41-yard line.
Go ahead and quit, bro.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the gun, the inside give. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
Looking left. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? catch in the middle. It's Singleton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Wide open downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Allard. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
That's a huge play for the offense because it keeps this thing one possession. They're going to be receiving first in the third quarter, and if they can keep this thing moving, all of a sudden they may have the lead here very soon.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Buying some time. He's into the end zone, and what a way to end the half. A touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and that's how we'll go.
You would score that, bro.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Gets it out quickly. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
From the gun on third down. Got a man. It's Singleton. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the...
Holds it in the first down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But, maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
One thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw that play tackle for loss.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. It's getting loud in through the air. It's Aller. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stopped him just a bit short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force them. That is so
desperately.
I keep running this key play right here. You get mad about this.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job to
stop, man.
It's a diving snag along the right sideline.
Well, he's making it look easy out there, snagging that pass. Sammy Watkins, Mike Williams, T. Higgins. Great Clemson receivers in recent years. These guys just got open. They found a way with their speed and their route running ability. It's a lot of what this guy does here, too. He makes it easy on his quarterback.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Off play action. He's got the tight end. Knocked down and the 6th, but that completion will set up a first and goal.
Don't never lose.
There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tiger. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. It's Aller. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, we got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field.
He's got it on the outside. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
And this offense is going to have to do more of this, right? They're going to have to be aggressive, attack the sidelines. They're going to need some big plays, trailing late in this football game, but they've also got to be smart and be mindful of the clock.
He running right down the middle. How you going to use my play on me? That's my favorite play.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly.
I run the same play all the time.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll send the back in motion. They want to throw it.
You run a screen play?
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
Got his man quickly. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He did not make it a stonewall on third down.
And I think it's go time now at this point in the game if you're on offense because you need a touchdown. You have this golden opportunity down close to the goal line. Who is a playmaker you can identify offensively that you...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Dropping back, it's Allen. Quickly complete. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. 70 seconds left, and they line up for this all-important onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Throws for
like
the
I said, somebody gonna be open.
It's caught downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Tigers will try to run out the clock in the final minute.
Hey.
On the run, it's Haynes.
Oh yeah, I had brought it over there earlier. I meant to call you. Okay, I got 3 bags. I'm about to leave the house now. I'm about to go back over there now.
To see them go right back to the run on second down and
okay.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Allard. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. They got the explosive play. Now to finish the deal, it's 1st and 10 from the 12. Looking to throw on 1st down. And
Now I gotta come back from school.
Touchdown, and how about this? It's not over yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
On the same play again,
yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Klubnik. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On 3rd down, going up top. Hauls it in. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe...
Okay, for Heisman, man. Let me look at these leaderboard rankings. Dang. I gotta play all 100 games, bro. Dang. Shoot, if I can just rank 43. I ain't stream though. Appreciate you for tapping in. I'll be back on probably later today or tomorrow. Bye-bye.